just keep on making moves in NFL free agency, and they have made yet another one, this time signing wide receiver Taylor Gabriel. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL, talking NFL free agency, which you guys, of course, breaking down the signing of one Taylor Gabriel. So we've got another receiver now, Ryan Pace. I'm telling you guys, Ryan Pace is not playing with you guys in free agency. This man is for real. He was going after the head, and boy, has he got it and more. Ryan Pace has been on fire so far. So obviously, this is the third offensive piece that the Bears are now signing, starting with Allen Robinson and Trey Burton, and now Taylor Gabriel. I broke down those 2 other signings in my other videos, so go ahead and check that out. It's in my recents. But with that being said, here to break down this signing for the Bears, what it means, why they looked at Taylor Gabriel, and what do I think of the potential now of the Bears as this team starts coming together after this free agency. Talk about one Taylor Gabriel, who is not a big name, not by any stretch of the imagination, and honestly, the casual NFL fan might not even know who the hell he is. But Taylor Gabriel basically played for the Atlanta Falcons the past 2 seasons. Before that, he was on the Cleveland Browns. And really, with Taylor Gabriel, he's just 27 years old, but it feels like he's been in the NFL for a lot longer, right? The thing with Taylor Gabriel is he fits a need, okay? And the Bears definitely still did have a need. He is the speedster. He's that guy who can get behind the defense. He's the burner. And why do we need that? Well, because all of the other guys that we have right now are big guys, okay? We've got a lot of size on this roster now in terms of the receiving core, and that's never a bad thing. So we've got Cameron Meredith, Kevin White, and of course, our newest #1 free agent wide receiver, Allen Robinson. And all of these guys are all over 6 feet. So these are guys that you can throw as big targets in the end zone. They're basically possession guys. Not to say Allen Robinson can do everything. I broke that down. But I'm saying in general, none of these guys are really known for being burners. That is what Taylor Gabriel does. He catches long passes. He's able to get behind the defense. And he's going to help a lot in terms of, you know, being that deep ball threat type of guy who can just get behind a defense and take the top off a defense. So I like that, and this is definitely a fit that I see with the Bears now, because like I said, you can see the roster coming together. You can see now we've got our red zone threats, we've got our speedsters, we've got our big guys, and we've got our slot guys. And that's the thing with Taylor Gabriel. He's going to help a lot in that. Now, the contract details have not totally been released. Again, I'm breaking all of this news as it keeps coming in, so it's very recent. When I'm hearing the news, by the time you guys see this video, the contract details might be out, but I'm just saying. And here's the thing, I don't expect this contract to be too large in terms of the compensation, and of course I don't expect it to be fully guaranteed, but somewhere in the range of, I would say, probably, well, Trey Burton got $32 million. I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor Gabriel got somewhere between 8 to 10 to a little bit more than that per year. If you look at basically what Allen Robinson got, about 15, 16 million a year, take that in half. For a lesser receiver, you've got about 8 to 10 million. So that's the thing with Taylor Gabriel. And I don't mind the 4-year deal because he is just 27 years old, okay? And like I said, I don't think it's going to be fully guaranteed. So you can obviously later down the line cut him. But now you see that every single player that Ryan Pace is going after, there's a clear fit, there's a clear need. This is not a guy in Ryan Pace who just has a boatload of money and he's just spending it because he has nothing better to do than to just spend the money. Yes, the Bears have a lot of cap space, but they're also going after guys that they see as fits on this team. We're trying to build a culture, we're trying to build something long-term, and that should always be the goal here. Not just in football, but in real life. And I don't mean to sound like I'm preaching now, but you get my point. So, like that, so now we've got Allen Robinson, we've got Taylor Gabriel, we've got Trey Burton. Folks, that is potentially 3 new starters, and we have not even gotten to the NFL draft. So I'm excited and what I'm trying to see in the NFL draft. Let's see what happens there. But overall, Mitch Trubisky is the biggest winner in all this, because Mitch, we've got you some weapons, bro. Trust me, you're going to like these guys. I like all of these guys. Look, is Taylor Gabriel a life-changing move? No, he's not, of course. But here's the thing. He is going to help this team, like I said, in spurts, if you will. once a while in a game, you throw him a long catch, it can sort of, take the top off a defense like I mentioned before, and that's basically what you need. But overall, I do like this move. Of course, I need to see the contract details come out more, and as I see that, I'll tweet out my thoughts. Follow me on my social media, by the way, Twitter down below, Instagram down below for that. But overall, solid move for the Bears. Taylor Gabriel is actually going to be one of the sort of high market free agent receivers, if you will. And that sounds surprising, but I knew that after the top guys like Sammy Watkins and Allen Robinson were signed, that Taylor Gabriel was another guy that was going to catch a lot of market, and he was going to have a big market for him. So I'm surprised that the Bears were able to reel him in. But hey, that's what Ryan Pace does, and he has been doing this free agency. So overall, folks, I like this move for the Bears. I like where they are headed now. So now I think our depth chart, if I'm not mistaken, kind of looks like this for wide receivers. I think we're going to have Allen Robinson and Cam Meredith, depending on what happens with Cam Meredith. His contract is still an issue. You got Kevin White. Taylor Gabriel might be that wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4. So let's see what happens there. But overall, like this move, solid depth, and I'm a fan of it. So let me know what you guys think about the Bears signing Taylor Gabriel. Folks, believe me, he can play. He is underrated. I like the signing. Leave a comment down below if you guys agree, disagree. Make sure you guys hit me up on my social media. Make sure you guys are subscribed, man. You guys are not going to want to miss NFL free agency news, which has been breaking all day, all week. And I'm bringing you guys all of the reaction and analysis for each and every single one of the big moves. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.